For the 19th year, Golden Corral and the DAV, Disabled American Veterans, are teaming up to serve complimentary thank you meals on Veterans Day.
DAV is a nonprofit charity that provides a lifetime of support for veterans of all generations and their families. It's on with Golden Corral General Manager Chris Clifford and Department of Kentucky Junior Vice Commander Michael Sparks. Thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
This is something that Golden Corral has been doing now for nearly 20 years. A way to give back and say thanks to the veterans.
Absolutely, yes, ma'am.
Why is it important that Golden Corral do this?
I think it's just the right thing to do, in my opinion. The people that protect our freedoms, we should do our small part to take care of them.
And how did the combination, how did the, I guess you'd say, marriage between the two, the Golden Corral and the DAV, how did that all start and get going?
About 20 years ago, as a corporate sponsor, Golden Corral was looking for someone to partner up with, and they chose the Disabled American Veterans. Mm-hmm. And so this event pretty much was the kickoff to all the different restaurants and corporations that are doing things now for veterans on Veterans Day. Over the course of the 19 years, we have about 500 Golden Corrals around the nation. They partner with a chapter of the Disabled American Veterans for fundraising purposes. Mm-hmm. Over those 19 years, they've raised about $15 million to help veterans around the country. They give out about 300,000 meals every year, and over the course of that, they've probably given out close to 6 million meals.
Wow! And
so what this does, it affords the Disabled American Veterans to manage the programs. And one of the big programs that we have is a rides program for those veterans who need assistance in getting back and forth to the VA hospital facilities. And over the course of those years, we've probably provided over 700,000 rides back and forth to the doctor at no cost to the veteran.
Wow. That's great. So for the veterans who come to Golden Corral today, you have brought some of the food. What are they going to get at the restaurant?
Well, what we have here is we have our pot roast, mashed potatoes, our green beans, and our carrot cake. All items are made fresh in-house, so just delectable items. We have typically about 150 different items on our buffet. And so the vets are welcome to come from 5 to 9 this evening, and the meal's going to be on us.
On average, how many people are you expecting to serve the veterans?
Anywhere between 600 to 800 is what we're expecting, just for our one location.
Chris, what does it mean to you to be able to give back to the disabled veterans?
It's near and dear to my heart. Sure. My grandfather, on the display in the store itself, his flag is there with his picture, and so from a family perspective and just from a personal perspective, sure, anything I can do to give back is what I prefer to do.
And how important is it that we give everything that we can to help support the disabled veterans?
Well, our veterans, as you know, over the years, many of them have suffered being away from their families during holidays because of their overseas assignments or just the nature of their military jobs. And this gives them a chance to reconnect with some of the camaraderie that they experienced when they were in the military. Mm-hmm. It is a fantastic thing to go into a Golden Corral on this Military Appreciation Night, because many of those Golden Corrals will take pictures of our veterans, and there'll be walls of honor, and folks can give their family photos in, and we'll display them. Sure. And so folks can see what they did back in the day, and it's that picture you see of the young man as opposed to how that man or woman looks today. Wow. And so it's a great little thing for them to get a little remembrance of how things were back in the day.
And if you're not a veteran, you can go to Golden Corral tonight and say thank you to those who are there. The complimentary meal is from 5 to 9 tonight. For more information, go to militaryappreciationnight.com. And to learn more about disabled American veterans, go to DAV.org. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
All right, Pet of the Day is coming up next.